what's the most defining characteristic of an abyssal chicken?
I would say it's like it's chickeny flesh and it's meaty thighs.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are they delicious? Do we know?
They are. They are. In fact, if you fry them in a certain way, yep. You've got to cook all the abyssal evil out of them, but then they are delightful.
Next question. How tasty are hollyphants?
Well, sad to say that they too are delicious, but you have to be evil to eat a hollyphant.
Do you have to be evil?
You don't. But
if you eat a hollyphant?
If you actually carved one up and ate it, then yeah. It's like eating a unicorn. They are delicious as well.
I'm a first level player. I'm in Descent to Avernus. I just want to hit level 10 before everyone else. Who's the first devil I need to hit up? I don't want to do any adventuring. I don't want to do any role playing. I just make me level 10. Who do I need to sell out?
You could, as soon as you hit the floor of Avernus, you could get down on your knees and bellow out to the powers that be.
Yeah.
You know, I am your servant, and somebody will show up.
Someone will show up.
Somebody will show up, and
because that does not work for me in the real world.
No, no, alas.
Yeah.
Yeah, and even on the material plane, that still may not work. But if you're in Avernus, it's supercharged.
Right.
And yeah, you could go down there, and I'm sure an imp will show up, and you'll probably have to jump through a few hoops to see. And
right. There's some.
But yeah. But if you're ready to sign on the dotted line. Oh, yeah.
How much credit do you think, for selling out the paladin in the party?
Oh, man. Yeah.
Right? Like, is that the first person you want to, like, rat out?
If you could corrupt a good soul, yeah, then you are already well on your way to pit fiend status, my friend.
I would be very interested in that. Just stirring out first player. I'm like, you know what? I think I am going to go and make a deal right away.
Yep.
And my deal is going to be to rat out the rest of my party. I'm just going to, like, corrupt them. I'm going to be their devil.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. In fact, probably the deal would be that sign on the dotted line, you sell your soul over, and you could probably be a horned devil.
Oh, that's nice. Least. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I mean, but then it's very obvious that you're a horned devil.
Yeah.
In the party, do you need a polymorph, or?
You could have a polymorph, sure.
Or maybe your friends are just so understanding about your new.
Yeah. You could just be like, still me, guys.
Is that
I could
the
just
ideal?
fly and cast spells now.
What's your favorite devil that you would have to become? Like if you were like really faced with, like, you got the bone devil, you got the regular standard horn devil, we all get him.
Yeah, you got to go pit fiend.
Pit fiend?
Oh man.
Well, pit fiend is the top.
Yeah, it's the top of the top.
That's management.
Yeah, if you're gonna go for it though, why not?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, even pit fiends are miserable because everybody in hell is miserable. Like
right. Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think Avernus sounds a lot of fun. And I don't want players to think that they're not going to have fun in Avernus. Just because everyone else is miserable doesn't mean that you playing it are going to be miserable.
It's a blast.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, because that's where the Wandering Emporium comes in.
Right.
So if you want like a lovely experience, a grand dining experience, Mahadi will show up.
Right.
And you can spend as many soul coins as you want, and you can buy whatever experience you desire, because that's Mahadi's shtick. He is there to provide unparalleled customer service in Avernus.
How do you deal with that as a DM if all the party members are instantly like, yeah, no, I got it. I want to make a deal.
Then it becomes
we're all in.
Then now you're a bunch of devil fighters or demon fighters. And now they put you on the line in the front in the Blood War.
Oh, yeah.
And then you are going to be up against Baphomet and Inigo, and hacking and slashing. And then it could be that if you're good enough at your jobs and you really push the devils back, maybe there's an adventure now into the Abyss where you're now demon fighters. And you're going in there and you're hacking through layers of the Abyss.
Is this confirming a sequel to Descent into Avernus?
Maybe.
Descent into the Abyss?
Descent into the
Baldur's
Abyss.
Gate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For all the evil characters out there who just like, where do I sign?
Just level 2.
Yep, here you go.
Next level.
Yep.
Yeah. Maybe see Raceland there while you're while you're down there.
Wheezy.
Yeah, wheezing, golden skinned hourglass. Let that guy go. He's been there a while.
Yeah, you'll see some barbarian dude somewhere. He's back. I'm looking for some guy. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah.
What
It's true, man.
What is the mileage of a paladin soul coin versus an evil person's soul coin?
Oh, paladin.
Do you feel like what's the exchange rate on that?
You could probably, you might be able to bargain for a couple soul coins for a paladin soul coin, depending on the degree. Like for a first level paladin, it would just be equal.
Easy to break.
But if you had like a 10th level paladin,
right,
or somebody who was really holy and had, done some amazing deeds on the prime material plane, and you got that soul coin, you could probably swap it for maybe 3 or 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about famous people? Because famous people aren't always good, but still.
Yeah, it's all about the goodness. It's all about the goodness.
Like if I turn in Durnan, like what am I getting for Durnan?
You might get a little extra. Yeah, maybe 2 to 1.
Is there a bounty board in hell? In Avernus, maybe?
Sure.
I feel like there should be now.
Yeah, now that we're thinking about it.
Corrupt these people.
Yeah, that is a great DM's Guild thing. Is just like, here's a bounty board, and of just all the things that if your evil characters decide to just fall into corruption, then you could be sent back to the material plane just to bring back bounties.
Well, I mean, bounty hunting is a very complicated business.
Yeah.
Yeah, as we've learned.
Yeah, well, I mean, you've got your Darth Vader, Greater Devil comes to you, the bounty hunters.
Yeah.
And you could all be sitting there, and he's like, you. And that was the one thing we were talking about it. That Darth Vader, like when he meets the bounty hunters, like he treats them with respect. Yeah. Like he doesn't like force choke anybody, and he's not threatening them.
No. And that's why I love that scene with him and Boba Fett, because he's like,
so great.
You get crazy.
Yeah.
No disintegrations for you.
Yeah.
And that's why I fell in love with Boba Fett from the beginning. I'm like, like when Vader's like, you need to calm down.
Yeah.
You need to settle it down.
Take it down a notch. Yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
You're too crazy.
But that's it. And that's like if a greater devil in your party then just becomes these evil bounty hunters, then you could be sent, like bring me back this group of people. That is an awesome adventure to write. I would love to see that written on the DM's Guild. Anyone?
Oh, it's gonna be me. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
It's my side hustle.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. That sounds like a horribly evil thing to do. So that sounds fun.
That would be a lot of fun.
I very much enjoy that.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Is there anything about Baldur's Gate: The Descent into Avernus that no one knows about? That maybe we should know about? Some deep down evil secret.
Deep down evil secret. What would be?
You can drink that demon ichor.
Yeah.
Right?
Sure can. You can chug a lug it.
But
then you would have to roll on the flesh warping table.
I have no problem with that. So tell me about demon ichor. So you drink demon ichor and then you have to roll on a table about how your flesh is warped?
Yeah. There's a flesh warping
table. So you just get like jacked, right? You just get like buff.
You could get jacked. You could get
work on your core.
Yeah. You could have one head. You could have another head grow out of your body. You could.
You have a new friend.
Yeah, you could get a giant limb.
One giant limb?
I think
like Rick and Morty?
Yeah.
Just like one big giant limb?
Yeah, it could be like a crab claw.
That talks to you?
Yeah. There is a great flesh warping table. So, and it's full of goodies.
Oh, wow.
And feel free to add to it.
Feel free to add to the flesh warping table.
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, demon ichor, not recommended to drink unless you're just up for a crazy night.
So Rrakkmas are a fey creature that are born out of the murder of some kind, and they crawl out of the blood.
Yeah.
Madcaps, how does that happen?
So madcaps are red caps that instead of, like red caps have to keep dipping their caps in blood to keep them nice and fresh.
Right.
Madcaps down in Avernus, there's not as much blood. However, there's plenty of demon ichor.
That's true.
And so they dip their caps in demon ichor, and it changed them. They're like red caps, but they're changed in such a way that they have a tendency to explode.
That's interesting. What kind of explosion are we talking about?
Blood and guts.
Blood and guts kind of explosion?
Everywhere.
Just everywhere.
Completely splattered.
Okay. So, and they've just got a fierce, more intense energy than red caps.
Yeah. Red caps are very unreasonable. However, madcaps are even more.
I have found red caps to always be very unreasonable,
Yeah.
So madcaps even further down that.
Yeah. I mean, like you could have a conversation with a red cap to a point,
right?
Whereas madcaps, less so. Like they're kind of muttering to themselves, and they're
So other caps that we're not aware of, like if you resurrect a red cap, is that a recap?
Yes. Yes, it is.
I'm just watching the YouTube comments right now. People who hate me right now for making that dad joke. I'm excited about new caps.
Yeah.
Always. My character, Avernus, actually went into Avernus during a Adventurers League epic, and I got the chance to murder a couple of red caps, and I'm wearing one of their caps now.
Oh my god.
Yeah. That was a good adventure. I actually scared a group of them because everyone was telling them their dark, creepy story. We were at Mad Maggie's, and I had to prove my worth by saying the creepiest thing, and I won.
Oh. And pray tell, what was the creepiest thing that you said?
They're like, you have to tell us the most evil thing you've ever done. And this is a thing my character actually did. Now I'm worried that the internet is going to know this. So a very bad person did a very bad thing, but we needed information out of them. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, another good character was going to die. My character, Eberron, not super lawful good, or good in general, laid out several diamonds onto the table while this person is tied to a chair on the other side.
Oh.
Interrogation style. And he said, well, here's what's going to happen. You're going to tell us where our friend is. And we're going to start off by me just killing you. So he kills him.
Oh, whoa.
Then he revivifies him.
Oh, my gosh.
Because Avernus assumes that this person's very evil and that they're going to a place like Avernus every time. And he's like, okay, I'm going to ask you again. And the person says no. Kills him again. Keeps cracking diamond after diamond. So he brings him back over and over and over again until he doesn't want to come back. I got the information.
That's pretty intense, man. Yeah.
When I told that story, that DM from Adventurers League looked at me not so okay.